morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news headline: Tinubü should never appoint any politician as the Minister of Health, Education and Sports. Primate Ayodele speaks. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. Primate Ayodele, who is also the General Overseer of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, has just recently released a video on his TikTok profile in which he engaged with members of the general public using the means of video communication. In this video, Primate Elijah Ayodele discusses a variety of topics including religion, politics, and culture. In this video sermon, Primate Elijah Ayodele, who also serves as the General Overseer of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, discusses a wide variety of topics within the context of his job as a speaker. The video was created by the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church. According to what has been reported, the cleric made the following comments when he was in the midst of a speech. It is crystal clear to Nigerians that Tinubü's government is putting all efforts together to ensure that our country is better again. In conclusion, I want to pray to God that God watches over him all the time and shields him from any harm that may come his way. In continuation of the statements that he had already made, he continued by saying, I want to use this medium to tell you, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubü, that he should not confirm all the service chiefs just yet. Because if he does wind up doing that, they will make a mess of the workplace throughout the term of their services, which at the moment are scheduled to last for 3 months each time they come. The final thing that he addressed in his prognosis was as follows. I also want to advise him that he should not appoint any politician as the Minister of Health, Education and Sports. This was the final thing that he said regarding his forecasts. This was the final declaration that he made in his prediction, and it was the conclusion that he arrived at. So, Primate Ayodele is here again, and he took to his TikTok profile where he had a live video and was interacting with the general public. And during this live video session, he discussed different topics, variety of topics, and within the context of his job as a speaker. According to what has been reported, Primate Ayodele actually made the following comments when he was in the midst of his speech. He said, it is clear that we all can see, was telling the general public during the live video, that we all can see that Tinubü's government is actually putting effort together to ensure that the country is better again. So let's just pray that Tinubü keeps working like this, and that God shields him from any harm that may come his way. That was the first thing that Primate Ayodele actually talked about. He appreciated the works of President Bola Ahmed Tinubü, that is actually working, and it's well appreciated. So the second thing he talked about was that Tinubü should not actually confirm all his service chiefs yet. But if it does, it will be like he's making a mess of the workplace throughout his term of office. That he should take it one after the other. He should not just confirm service chiefs at once. He should take his time to confirm, take his time to choose, so it will not look like he's making mess of the whole place. And he said that the service shifts, he should still hold on the service shift, because if he winds up doing that, like if he just wants to appoint all of them at once, it's to make a mess of the workplace throughout the term of service, which at the moment are scheduled to last for 3 months each as they come. So the service shifts are meant to last for 3 months. So after he spoke about that, he also talked about that Tinubü should not appoint any politicians for the position of the Minister of Health, Education and Sports. In everything he has been saying, that's the only thing I think I support, because politicians, yes, they're politicians, but he's supposed to appoint someone that is actually versatile and vast in that field. Not compulsorily just any politician that does not even know anything about health or does not know anything about education or sports. They just put him there because he's a politician. But Tinubü should make sure that it is someone that is not a politician, that has vast knowledge. I support that so well. Someone that has vast knowledge about what he wants to do, and not just anybody because he's a politician and he fits into position, you will now put him there. Whereas he is not fit into the position, but because he bears the name, what do they call it? Because he bears the name politician, because he is under the tag politician, you now make him one of the minister of key positions, because these positions are actually key positions it's key position in an administration. So he has said, he has advised Tinubü that Tinubü should make sure that he actually appreciates that Tinubü is working, that nobody should count him wrong. He appreciates that he actually sees that Tinubü is working, and he appreciates that. But Tinubü should make sure that he does not confirm all his service shifts yet, and also he does not appoint any politicians. That was the most discussion that he had during the live video. So what's your view concerning all the statement that Ayodele has made? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.